Hey guys, I just wanted to come to you all and let you know of a few things we got coming up and some things that, sorry, it might be a little loud as Mason here with me, but a few things we're planning on starting and about the March 22nd night that we're talking about. So first off, I hope that you saw in the Facebook page. If you're not on there, then you didn't see it, but starting this Sunday, we're going to kick off and telling our elementary kids about bringing back some food items for the food pantry. Our preschoolers did that last month, and this week it really ties into our lesson, so we're going to start that. And the food items that we really want are pancake mix, the just add water kind, syrup, mac and cheese, and peanut butter. And then starting in March, families will have an opportunity to request a profile for a kid from Compassion International, where they will be able to text in and they'll get a unique profile for that child, and it gives them a guide on what to pray for during every week for 6 weeks. So it's really cool. They'll get just a unique profile, and they can get those all through March. So we're excited about that. You're going to be getting some training, a training video to watch here soon about safety and creating a safe environment, and that's about 12 minutes long. So I want you to watch that, and then we will have a thread going where you can just give a thumbs up or something once you've watched it, or you can, if you get it through the text app, then you can just text back with a thumbs up after you've watched it. But this Sunday, I'd like you, whether you serve or not, please go back to the area that you typically serve in. There are calendars in those rooms for the next couple months, and I'd love for you all to go back, sign up for your weeks that you know that you're able to be here, and any additional weeks that you want to do that maybe you normally don't do. Belinda has her team sign up for weeks, months in advance, and it seems to work really well. So if you guys would just go back and do that over the next couple weeks, then we can get March and April covered. That would be amazing. So some of them in nursery, toddler, and preschool, they'll be hanging on the walls. Just go in there. There's spots for, there's a calendar for 9 a.m. service, a calendar for 11 a.m. service, and it has the number of people that we need for each of those. And then starting March, we have new Miss You cards. We're really going to try to begin with a better assimilation and follow-up process for our kids and in our kids ministry. So our Miss You cards, the first step will be if they've missed within 2 weeks, then they will get a Miss You card that looks like this on the front. Says, "We miss you, hope to see you soon," and on the back it's a pre-written message. It's got our core value of being better together. So I've got 5 people designated to do this. If anybody else would want to, or possibly to be a fill-in for when people are on vacations, that kind of thing, let me know. But the first process is this gets sent out. If they've missed with 2 weeks, they'll get one of these. And so the people will just have to put on their name and address, stamp it, and send it out. The next step will be at 4 weeks. They'll get more of a handwritten note. So it looks pretty much the same, only we can handwrite it. So if we've heard something about like a kid is really sick, or they broke their arm, or they're on vacation or whatever, then we can write a more personalized message to them. And then parents will also get either, they'll get an email from me about, and I'll be doing the email portion, but they'll get an email from me that's pre-done that says, explains the same thing, reminds them of our service times and anything coming up soon. And then at 6 weeks, they'll get a personal contact from me, whether it is through phone or text or Facebook, whatever. They'll get a personal message from me. So that way we can know what's going on, if they have moved away, or if they've decided to just go to another church, or if they were just visiting with friends for a baptism or something, and that we just need to take them off that list and not worry about that. I've ordered some of these personal Ridge Kids. They're just note cards that I can send out. It's got all our information on the back. So this will be for people who are integrated into our church. If I want to send a special note to parents, or if you all need to send something special you think to parents about something, you can pick one of these up in my office, or a few of them to have on hand. Then the other thing we are starting is this will be going to first time parents, because they get all kinds of stuff about our regular church, but they don't necessarily get anything about kids ministry specifically. So this card, it looks pretty much the same, only it has the ages at the top, and when our services are on the bottom, and on the back it talks all about what Orange is, how we want to partner with them. It gives them how to text in to begin getting text updates about the Parent Q app, and how to follow us on Facebook. So they will start getting these probably this week. So if we have a first-time guest, our First Impressions team will send these out to them. And then other things coming up are, let me pull up my calendar so I don't mess this up. Next Saturday, the March 23rd, is our Orange Day, our family paint party. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anna and I are going to get one painted up and crafted up. It's going to be a cool keepsake that parents can have with their kids' handprints on it. It's just going to explain Orange a little bit more and how we really do want to partner with parents. And then March 10th, that's Daylight Savings Day. That's going to be a pajamas and Pop-Tarts day, a day where kids can come in their pajamas. You all can come in your pajamas. Please do. I love to see it when you guys participate. And we'll have Pop-Tarts in all the rooms for the kids that day. And then on March 22nd, I put in there about save of the day. I really want you to save the day, unless you absolutely, for some reason, you're out of town. I want you guys to be there. We're going to call this a night to refuel. A while ago, I did a video about not letting your well run dry. And so this is just a time where we want you guys to be able to come. Gina is putting together some fantastic, amazing, fun, cool things for you guys. We just want to give you guys a night to come and refuel yourselves, because you're always giving, you're always there serving and pouring out from you. But you need a night, a special, different night, where you can just come and be reminded about why it is you do what you do, and also be encouraged. We are probably going to have a taco bar that night. So I'm excited about that. So we're going to feed you. We'll have childcare, all of those things, but from 6 to 8 on March 22nd. Put it in your calendar. Make sure that you're available to be there. Impact Nicaragua is the next day, but you can sign up for the later shift if that's a problem. But we really, really want you guys there. If you miss it, you're going to be sad you missed, because it's going to be amazing. Gina's super excited, and so am I. And then in April is Easter month. We have Easter egg hunt stuff coming up. So one thing special we're going to do an egg hunt at Allen Creek Elementary School. It is during the day, during their school time. So a lot of you all probably have to work, but it's going to start at noon. We'll need to be there between 11:30, 11:45. We're going to lead the kids through putting together buckets for an egg drop. It'll be boys versus girls. And then do egg hunts. So we're going to need probably about 15 volunteers or so for that. So if you're available, pretty soon we'll have sign-ups for that. Our Friends and Family Egg Hunt is April 10th. Okay, and that's a evening. It's a Wednesday evening. And then we usually do our big outreach egg hunt. More and more churches are doing those big egg hunts. More and more companies are doing that. So for the past couple years, it's really been on my heart to do something very different for that. And my mom actually made me get convicted about what we're doing in our community and how well we know our neighbors. My mom lives in not a great area of Huntington, but she can tell you who lives even a block away from her. Like she'll go to the Dollar Tree and get sippy cups for this lady who lives down the road and doesn't make much and didn't have sippy cups for her daughter. And how many of us even know the people who live right next to us that well, much less people who live a block down. So we always try to do a big egg hunt and get people there at our church, and we have a huge crowd, but I don't feel that there's a real connection that is made. And so we're going to push this mainly through life groups, but you will be able to do it as well. And so it is going to be called a neighborhood egg hunt. So they're going to have flyers like this, life groups will, or individual families, or if you have a few people that you want to get together to do something like this. You can take these, and this is going to be something based on you. You can do this as big or as little as you want. I see it more of a small scale, like a block or so. For instance, where I live in Elkview, we would do our townhouses, and there's a little loop of houses behind us. We would probably just invite those people. And you can decide whether you want to do full food with hot dogs and all that stuff, or if you just want to do like bags of goldfish and juice boxes, or whatever you want to do. It can be as big or as small as you want. And you can put all the details on here, write it in. And this will just allow your neighbors to know that there are people in their community that really do care about them and want to show them a good time right where they're at, meet people right where they're at instead of having people come to us. So it's going to be really exciting and really cool and different, and I'm pumped about it. I really hope you guys get pumped about it. Anyway, I think that's all the main things that are coming up that I want you to know about, that you'll see on those calendars in the rooms. Make sure you go back the next couple weeks, fill out your spots of when you want to serve, when you can serve, and we'll see you later. I love you guys. I thank you so much for everything you do.